Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Evie and I have another process video for you using my February Hip Kit Club. So I'm going to use the Amy Tangerine stitched paper that was given in the kit. This one was called Garden Party. And I'm just taking off that edge, but I love the back so much it's kind of like a gray weave that I do incorporate that strip in my layout. These are two pictures that were taken on a cruise that we took over the holidays. Actually, was the holidays? It was like just a cruise. And so it was a nice sunset picture that we were able to take. So I'm trying to use the polka dot paper is from Heidi Swap, also from the collection. I was trying to use up my scraps. That was the cut apart page, the dusk paper. Then the page I'm cutting out, this was the My Mind's Eye inked paper, and I used the words and a few layouts, and so I fussy cutted out those two kind of words that were on there or phrases and trying to see which one I like best. I toy around with the layout a lot. This one was kind of frustrating because like I liked it this way and then I tried using the other phrase and then I went back and forth and so on and so forth. For some reason I thought it needed more like distinction. So those two like strips of paper I found in my stash that were, same color family that I was trying to incorporate into the layout right now. They do make it on the page. I just kind of added, I don't know, I think I wanted just more of matting to the photos, and when it was hanging off that page, I just didn't like the appearance of it. So that way it was enough to kind of map both photos quite nicely. So again, I'm just still toying around with how I like the layout, the pictures stacked, them staggered, goes back and forth. And so those were the Maggie Holmes thickers that were also provided in the kit. They were the gold tile thickers. And then also using those My Mind's Eyes rub-ons that came in the kit. They were all in this gold coloring, so that all of it worked great together. So again, I'm just using, figuring out my layout if I like the stripes vertically or horizontal, and I do end up liking them vertically as they are. So I start using my little adhesive guns and starting to adhere everything to the page. Like I'm finally liking how it's turning out. I'm breaking out the ephemera pack. These are the dies that were included. They are the Jubilee Wildberry Mixed Bag die cuts by My Mind's Eye. And so I'm just adding pieces that I feel highlight these colors of like greens and off-whites. So I really like the layering that goes on with this as well. It's almost funny. I don't know if other scrapbookers do this, but I always like lay out everything and then go back and adhere them. Some people are braver and can already just use glue and put them on as they think. I like to see everything down first and then I kind of take it away and then go back with adhesive. Does anyone else do that? Sometimes I feel like I have my own little weird style of, scrapbooking too. So clearly I started to like everything the way it was and I just start really placing it down with my adhesive. Those are little, I don't even know how many feet those little adhesive ones are. If you saw my last video, I did mention how I'm in the market to buy, rather larger ones so that I don't have to buy a bajillion of these little guys because they truly only last like 2 layouts for me and then they're done. So I decided to use the phrase on this day, and I'm going to add more verbiage on the other side. I made those flags myself and just tucking them under the picture. And then I'm going to have all the ephemera placed around, the edges of it too. And then I did use my corner rounder for those images. And while I like rounding my corners, I feel like I shouldn't have in this spot, but there was something I could not change. And so then I'm taking away the letters to write enjoy the, and then I'm going to cut out the rub on the journey. And all of it matched. It all has like this gold metallic foil look to it, which I'll be honest, I kind of love. Everything, even in my planner, I use anything that has, gold in it. I do enjoy the trend right now. So here I am deciding if I like it on a slant or if I like the enjoy the to be squared off. And I do end up leaving the enjoy the letters squared off and then having only journey on an angle. So including some of the ephemera, again from the My Mind's Eye Jubilee Wild Berry collection, which is really, really cute. And this pack had so many die cuts. I feel like I still have a little bit left over, and I did try to use a good portion of them for my layouts. So that is, I always love that. You know, if it only comes with like 20 pieces, you go through them so quick and you almost like hoard them. When you have so many, you kind of feel like you can just use them however you want throughout your layouts and such. So I did enjoy having the very large pack of die cuts. So I'm still just adhering everything down. Final little touches everywhere. And did I rub on? I didn't rub on the journey yet. It's so funny. Like I work on the letters and then I don't even place them down, but I'll do this part first and then go back. I swear, multitasking brains. So in this layout, as you can see, I didn't use truly any mixed media. I do a little bit of both. Like I like mixed media, you know, adding watercolor or modeling paste to my backgrounds, but sometimes just classic, you know, paper and thickers and stickers works just beautifully together as well. So my style is definitely a nice mix of the two because I can appreciate the use of mixed media. Um, I do have that ability to incorporate that. So I'm finally just doing the rub-on exactly where I wanted it. This was really nice. I do enjoy the two photos. You know, clearly when you're on a trip together, it's always hard to ask passerbyers to take your picture together, but I liked the picture. I think I took it of my boyfriend first, and then I stood where he was, obviously, and then he took one of me in the same moment. It's a nice sunset that day. These are the Evalicious Field Notes puppy stickers, incorporating a few of those into my layout as well. And then the enamel dots from My Mind's Eye, they are also included with the Jubilee Wild Berry collection. So I add more pops of color onto the page. I think I did finish these enamel dots. These enamel dots were fun. I kind of think I have a love for them, so whenever I see them, I do always buy a pack of enamel dots. Adding just a few more rub-ons. I think I used a heart right there, very tiny. And then I liked it just as so. So here are my close-ups. So we enjoy the journey. You see all the color family. It's really pretty together. I like the layering that's going on too, and the little pops of color from the die packs and the enamel dots. November last year, Bahamas cruise. Super fun. Thanks again for watching. Until next video, have a good day.